people are making in your congregation. And again, when you do that, you reinforce values. You reinforce what you're all about. And it's through what? That repetition, that reinforcement, that reflection, that you're going to really develop this culture.
The last thing under celebrating leaders purposely is number one is finally this whole idea: you are what you celebrate, and you need to develop a culture of celebrating leaders, acknowledging them, because in a sense that becomes a testimony. That becomes what you want to become, and continually modeling that, continually reinforcing that through ongoing celebration is really critical. Well, let's move to our last thought here on developing a leadership culture, which is multiplying leaders continuously. And bottom line is multiplication starts with you. Who are you investing in as a leader? Who are the leaders? Who are the potential leaders that you are spending time with, who you're pouring your life into? I was in a room with a number of young pastors who I was mentoring and doing a coaching group with them. And I asked them, how many of you are meeting with somebody on a weekly basis, that you're investing into them on a weekly basis as a potential leader in your church? And one gentleman raised his hand. And then I asked the other question was, how many of you ever had somebody personally mentor you, meet with you on a weekly basis to work with you in your leadership? And it was interesting that the same person raised his hand. And so one of the things I realized is that I needed to teach these young leaders, these young pastors, young church planners, in how to multiply themselves and how to invest themselves into others. And so, because